Good evening, desert wayfarers. One of the more difficult pieces of kit that I've been trying to find is the perfect shoe for the desert. Now, in the past, I've tried shoes from companies that I've had good experiences with in the past, such as La Sportiva and Scarpa. But those companies focus on mountaineering shoes and running shoes and not desert shoes. So although they're fantastic companies and they make a great product, they're just not suited for the desert. So I recall one time when I was in Africa, I had run into these French gentlemen and they were wearing these. And these are the Palladium Pampa Highs. Okay, and it's a canvas shoe. And they said that this was a wonderful shoe for walking around in the desert and the Sahel. So it took me a while to actually get a pair of these, and I've had these for about 3 weeks now, and I've used them about 3 or 4 times out here in the desert. And so far, they are the perfect shoe for the desert. They have a wide canvas toe, so my feet are super comfortable. They are high tops. They come up over my ankle, and it helps to keep the sand out. The problem, one of the problems is it's not I guess you'd call a full gusseted. The tongue is not sewn to the side of the shoe, but I wear a sand gaiter, so that hasn't been a problem yet. So far, this shoe, okay, the Pampa Hi by Palladium, has hit every mark. Now, the only concern I have is durability. They are a very thinly constructed shoe. There's not a lot to them, but because I am using them in the sand and walking up dunes and not on a hard rocky surface, I don't think that's going to be a problem for me. I think that they are flexible enough that they kind of mold and grip into the sand. They are like a chukka, a desert boot. They have a great sole for grip. So like I say, so far I'm pretty happy with them. Like I say, I'm a little concerned about the durability. They are essentially how can I say this, a high top sneaker. If you're familiar with PF Flyers, or if you're familiar with Chuck Taylor All Stars, that could be a good comparison. But they say they are designed for the desert. Now, interestingly, Palladium, let me see if I can see the label here. Palladium historically has designed shoes for the French military and specifically the French Foreign Legion. Now, I don't know if they're still doing that, but, that's a pretty strong endorsement that they're, designing and outfitting the shoe for the Foreign Legion. So I'm going to give this a try throughout the winter, and I'll get back to you on what I think about it. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. And the feature that I think is the best is this big, full, comfortable toe in canvas. There's nowhere for sand to get up in there. And combined with my desert sand gaiter, it's working out very well. So let me get back to you on this one. So far, so good. I like it. You might be wondering about this green string in there. I have modified it so that it clips better to the desert sand gaiter that I use, and we'll see how that works out also. But like I say, so far so good. Keep on adventuring, my friends. If you have any questions about this shoe or any of the other gear that I use out here, drop me a line, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.